Live from Garden City Ice Arena on 7 p.m., we have the game of the night, basically. It's Westland Police against Garden City Police. And real quick, we're going to turn it back to Jeff for our starting lineups as the game of the night is about to kick off here on GCTV.
Number 40, Brandon Harris. Number 27, Daryl Nips. Number 72, Andy Iggulden. Number 81, Chris Kozowski. Number 88, Reed Zielinski. Number 16, John Orland. And number 91, Jacob Broda. For your Garden City Police starters, we have number 4, Mike Downey. Number 8, Minch. Number 11, Alex. Number 12, Gomeski. Number 13, and your Garden City Mayor, Mark Jacobs. Number 19, Swift Jr. Number 26, Cutting. Number 27, Class. Number 35 in net, Swoop. Number 36, Berkowitz. Number 40, Kalidas. Number 96, Tasker. And number 123, Kachar. At this time, we're going to have, ladies and gentlemen, stand for our national anthem, sung by Garden City singers and Garden City High School, Ellie Kogelman. Is there no light in the sun?
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. Was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave?
And that was a beautiful job by Ellie there, singing the national anthem from Garden City High School. What an awesome job she just did. Basically broke down a sold-out place here, and we're live. We told you guys the big game was tonight. We're about to kick this thing up. The puck's about to drop. With me is my boy, Chris Castanitas. I am Chris James. Chris, what do we got tonight at this charity event here?
We are going to have a highly competitive game between the city of Garden City and the city of Westland's police departments. As we saw in shoot-around beforehand, that there's definitely not a lack of talent out there. Both of these teams very skilled, so should be a very competitive game.
I agree. Here we go. They're going to square off in the middle of the ice here. They might have to do a little ceremonious puck drop, or they just might get into business. This is Garden City versus Westland, and if anyone knows about the historic rivalry in hockey, no one's holding back tonight. We're going to see it. Here we go. Here comes the first puck drop of the night, and Westland looks like they win the draw. 22 peels up the left side. Garden City kind of makes some good defensive play. Drop deep, no, intercepted. He breaks up the ice, cutting down in a 2-on-2. Breaking out.
They got the numbers game.
Shoots and he scores! Tasker with the easy first goal for the Garden City squad, and the goalie for Westland just still doesn't know what he's doing out. He's in disarray out here.
Yeah, they had the numbers coming down on a 3-on-2, and he decided to hold it for the shot instead of heading it off for the pass. Good-looking shot there. Garden City up 1-0.
Well, here we go. Another win for the Garden City off the face-off. Puck goes back to the defenseman. Swope over to Conklin 7. Up the middle. Intercepted again by Garden City.
Another turnover there. That could be the cost of the game there if they aren't able to maintain possession.
Nice cycling by Garden City. The play goes up wide. They're breaking out. A little turnover there. Great play by Swope. Intercept the puck, and this will be a whistle. No, it will not. The refs are letting them play tonight.
Letting them play. Back in behind the net.
Swope collects behind the net. Stops. No pressure on him. Makes a sloppy breakout pass. Tap back in. The ref has his arm up. Don't understand that one. See, as his own team hit that back in. That's not offsides. Swope carries it up the middle. Dumps it in.
No icing on the call. Still possessed there by Westland in behind the net.
This number 7, Chafflin's going to be a problem tonight. What do you think, C?
Yeah, he's got big size. Him and 81 Swope, both bringing in pretty good size there for Westland. As Garden City now brings it back in, just offside.
Obviously, there's no hometown cooking with the refereeing tonight. What do you think, C?
Yeah, probably best to get unbiased officials in here, as quite the history with the rivalry between these two cities.
Now, a shout out to Margie Kelly, number 1 on Westland. She's one of the only ladies in the game tonight, and she's looking pretty good out there as far as playing wise. And puck gets dumped deep. Goalie plays it here. Intercepted by Westland, but now it's back.
Maintained possession there at the blue line. Threw it back in. Still maintained by Westland. Down in the corner. Looking to reset to bring it back out to the blue. They keep it down in the corner. Going to have to move it in front of the net here to get a shot off. Garden City doing a great job being able to possess the puck and get out of the zone.
Here comes the breakout pass. And almost a nice little, they're doing a good job of breaking the puck out. Now here comes Downey up the left side. Here he goes in front of the net. He shoots, and what a save by Brassfield. What a great save there, man, as Downey, who pretty much runs this ice arena and puts a lot of effort into this event. Just an all-around great guy and a great hockey player, as you just seen there.
Yeah, it was said a lot there by holding on to the puck, being able to show that patience there before taking the shot.
That's called a quality scoring chance if you're marking it down at home.
Yeah, for those taking score at home.
It's funny that number 40 on Westland's named Paris because he looks like he's in a foreign territory out there. GC drops it in front, nice little cycle. He shoots wide. And he's back in front, and they scores. Garden City jumps up 2-0 in the early first, and we thought Westland was going to have the upper hand in warm-ups. See, what are you seeing from Garden City early on?
They are playing very opportunistic hockey, you know, being able to pounce on those turnovers, making the most of it in the neutral ice territory, keeping the puck, making the most of the shots attempts. Got to like the way they're playing to start the game out.
Westland, Swope swoops the puck. Kind of a little, weird thing there. Swope swoops it. Now Garden City, again, with some decent breakout passes, and here it is. A nice little cycle over to Paris in the Westland end. We got some guys falling down and whatnot on Westland. The puck goes deep into the zone.
Possessed there by Garden City, looking to clear the zone on a break. If he could get another person with him, this could be a 2-on-1, and he gets it poked away. Nice defensive play.
Nice defensive play by Kloss there. Oh, wait, that's not Kloss.
Swope. The other Swope.
Okay, the other Swope. His number's wrong on my sheet. Okay. Awesome. Behind the net, Garden City gets the puck again. Goes up the boards very smartly on the breakout pass again. Here goes Garden City up the wing now. And he's going to break in on net. He's got a guy in front, and he
good defensive play again there by Chafflin.
We knew he was going to be a problem. As the hustle for Garden City is
unmatched right
There
now.
it goes, and they're cycling, and he's wide open in front. He shoots. Score! Brassfield with another goal.
That's how you do it right there. Being able to just hang around the net and get that tip in there. That was a big play there. 3-0 lead.
And I'm telling you right now, if this game was able to be bet on FanDuel, this would be a humongous upset tonight. We thought Westland was going to come out like this, and we hope they're not playing possum here. But Garden City up 3-0 with 11:45 to go in the first, and in a face-off win to boot. Here they go again. Going to be cycling up the left side.
It's coming in, waiting for someone to pass to. Caves it in all the way.
Tasker,
nice
supposed
save.
to be a defenseman. He comes all the way up, but someone covers the spout. Donnie in the corner.
Zielinski battling to keep it out. Westland looking to make a break here. Can they get it?
No.
Oh, it's a 2-on-none. Dishes it off. What a defensive play to get back. That is just great hustle there.
Tasker with a great defense. Now Garden City with the
man
opportunity.
rush.
Oh,
Rips it just
goes
wide of the
high.
net. Now can Westland make the most of this?
Zielinski on the break. Great defensive play by Mike Downey. Not in his rink, he says.
Clears air to the neutral's ice. Picked up. Westland's going to regroup back to Chafflin.
This Chafflin kid, man, I'm worried.
He's a difference maker back there on the back end for sure.
But he did a sloppy pass, and that will be an icing here at 10:47 to go. This is GCTV.
It's the first whistle of the game other than the goals, right? I believe so. First whistle of the game.
And before this face-off, we'd also like to thank Fanatic U for the raffle baskets that you guys donated for this great charity event. Really appreciated for all the people that put in a lot of hard work, and there's more sponsors to come as we go out throughout the night. Garden City wins the face-off again, but Westland gains possession.
Now they're going to have to make sure to clear it out of the zone here. That's been the problem to start this game. Too much of the game has been played in the Westland zone as they come out.
2-on-2 break. 60. Oh, right into the shin. Nice defensive effort. Garden City's playing with, just like Garden City does, all heart tonight.
Yeah, he's going to be feeling that one in the morning there, especially taking it off the shin. Looking at the scrum down there, trying to clear out this neutral ice. Garden City with the break. Dumped into the zone. Can they possess? Get the tip back. Still possessed by Garden City. Swing it around, and an intercepted pass by Westland as they look to break out 2-on-1.
2-on-1 forming here. 16 drops back. He going to shoot it? No. And he does, and they finally get on the board here. We'll have to see who it was. They got kind of crossed up there.
It's a great play.
Number 18, Sean Fox. Sean Fox does his thing. And, hey, look. You're not going to – you can only hold them down. You can only contain them. Hope to contain them, right?
Hope to contain them. You got out to a 3-1 lead, but now it's down to 3-1, and anybody that knows anything about hockey knows that the 2-goal lead is the hardest lead to hold in hockey. So we'll see if that goal there can swing the tides for Westland.
10 minutes left in the first period as Westland wins the draw. Swope taking an eye, taking a look up the left side. And he turns it over again, as turnovers has been the early story for Westland.
It has been. It has been the name of the game to start out so far.
Another
no
turnover,
doubt.
as we're talking about it.
Turnover City.
Tasker's playing a whale of a game so far back there, and you can see he's kind of, as he swoops the puck again. Not swoops, and it goes up the right side here, and they're breaking in. Another great little breakout pass.
Oh.
Shot block.
Still possessed by Garden City deep in the zone.
Corners in the middle. Sauce pass in front. Stop by Brassfield. What a stop. I have got to say, what a pass there by Cal does. And then what a stop by Brassfield, as he's very angry with his first half of the first period performance.
Yeah, a little shaky to start, but sometimes that's all you need as a goalie, is to see that one and see it into your pads and make the save. So we'll see if that can pick up the momentum here for Westland's goaltending.
Swope wins the draw. Hallett kind of backs off, down the slope. He lets it go. Minch over in the corner. I could see hunger in Minch's eyes. I think he's got one in him tonight. What do you think, C?
Yeah, we'll see. Garden City product has played in this rink for basically his entire life. So,
and that's an icing call. And before we get to the puck drop here, we're going to thank another one of our sponsors here.
This is going out to Roush Automotive in Livonia for the 4 F-150 tire and rims collection.
That is nice out there. If you guys still have time to come by, there's plenty of stuff out here, and this is going for a great cause. Here he goes. They drop the puck again. Deep in the zone. Chafflin picks it up. He circles behind the net. Goes up the right side.
Whips
Interception again. Interception again. over to, here he
From
goes.
the blue line coming in.
Oh, what a shot, but Brassfield makes another save. He's starting to settle in now.
He is starting to settle in. You see there, he was able to get a clear lane on the puck, saw it all the way through.
I think Tasker is a very underestimated player on this Garden City team so far. I'm liking it. What do you think about 96 Tasker?
Yeah, for sure, man. He's been locking it down. Start out the game. He's definitely going to be critical to their success down the stretch.
Swope wins the draw.
Nice pickup there. Down
Garden
in the
City battles in the corner. Back over to Swope.
looking for someone in the middle of the ice. Shot and score.
Hallett with the burial. This is like the Undertaker was here with a tombstone pile driver. It's a burial by Hallett right in the middle of the slot. What a goal by him. What a shot. That just shows you how headsy he is.
Yeah, you know, found that sweet spot right there in the middle of the ice. And, you know, to the goalie's credit, it's hard to stop somebody that close in front uncontested. So.
Uh-oh, everyone. There's an all-star on the ice. Mayor Jacobs takes the ice for one of the first times of the ball game. All eyes are on him as the puck goes deep in the Westland zone. Another turnover has been the story of the game. Downey gathers the puck. He looks at Mayer as the Mayor's triple teamed.
Oh,
now they
here we
break
go.
it out.
Tough
Here's
angle.
A 2-on-1 developing. Nice gather there. There he goes, Garden City behind the net.
Trickles in behind the net over to the corner, picked up by Downey. Let's see if he can cycle it around to get it back out front for a scoring opportunity. No, nice pickup by Westland, who looks to go on a 2-on-2. Can they make something out of this? Drives it in with the pass over. What a save.
No, it was a goal.
Oh, it was a goal.
It snuck in there.
What a shot.
There. And what a goal by Lupus there. And, man, it brings the game a little bit closer here, 4-2. We knew we were going to get a barn burner with a bunch of goals. And this is what we got, an exciting game. And you guys still have time to come out to the Garden City Ice Arena and support this great event as the face-off is won. Well, actually, Garden City takes the puck. He goes in the middle. Drop pass in the back, intercepted by Erod in the back of his jersey.
Nice read there. Taking it up to the offensive side.
Trying
nice
too many moves. Great play there. Great play to keep it in the zone by Westland. Now Westland making a little move, and they score right away. They score right away.
4-3. Now we have a game.
And Erod with the goal.
Single-handedly on that play, was able to make the good defensive play, get the puck, and just was not going to be denied. That was a heads-up play by Westland there to get this game within one.
Definitely.
Early here still, 7:40 to go in the first.
And this is what you want to see in a hockey game too. See, is some excitement. You know, 4-3, early first, mid-first, and the turnover here. Garden City has the puck. He goes in for the shot, goes towards the middle. He's got the goalie down, and he buries it.
And it snuck in there. I was not sure if it would have been past the line, but it got in.
What a great goal by Caldas there.
And that's the second time you've seen now with Garden City just being able to capitalize on the patience and waiting for the right moment to take their shot.
Exactly. And another face-off. Well, it was about to be. Yes, it is still a win for Garden City. They're doing pretty good on the face-off, see?
They have been. And it's been a pretty critical part to them getting out to this lead here today.
Here goes Caldas again. He's looking to score. He takes a wind-up slap shot, and there goes Brassfield. Brassfield seems like he's 50% tonight. 50% great goalie, 50% kind of letting everything in. You know, what's going on here?
Well, I think the defense in front of him has definitely been a bit of a letdown, not really getting in and contesting these shots, allowing a lot of wide-open shots. So it's tough as a goalie.
This number one, Margie Kelly, she's looking like a force out here. I'm just telling you guys.
Playback, Garden City at the zone, tipped out into neutral ice. They look to regroup as they get out to avoid the offsides call. Swung back into their own zone. Westland keeping the pressure on, though.
Tasker with the rare turnover. Puck goes behind the net. Garden City breaks out.
Can they get
another? No one's really moving, though, so he's got to do it himself. He loses the puck.
Loses it in neutral ice, and it goes dumped back in.
That could have been a whistle there, but like I said, no home cooking by the referees tonight, guys.
Still possessed by Garden City as they look to get a line change. Swung back. Picked up here as they possess into the zone. Looking for somebody to pass to in the middle. And Westland there with the defensive play.
Uh-oh, someone lost the pad.
The ice.
Whoa, nice little slap of the pad out of there. That was kind of interesting. Puck behind the Garden City net. Okay, another turnover here, but this time it's Garden City. Now the puck goes to number 7, Chaffin. He makes a play up the boards. it's kind of a back and forth thing.
Oh, Westland loses the stick. That could have been a possession there, but unfortunately, Garden City's able to regroup in their own zone, looking to jump out here on an odd man rush.
Tasker makes a pass. This goes up to Kelly. He does another shot. He has the puck. He has it again. He goes behind the net very smartly. You can tell he's a very smart player. Unfortunately, no one's on the other side as Westland gains possession, and now Swope
bounce back,
kicks it up in the corner for Westland. He's surveying the ice. He's got his own guy messing up.
A little bit of a miscommunication.
And he drop pass. One-timer missed. Hit the post there by Minch. I told you Minch was hungry tonight.
You know, and you got to give Brassfield credit there for making him force Minch to go wide there.
Right, yeah. And Minch, the thing is, you can see the hunger in his eyes. He's going to get 1 or 2 tonight. I can feel it.
Well, 5-3 with 5:21 to go here in the first period. We want to thank everybody for tuning in to GCTV tonight.
Yeah, we got an interesting game tonight. This is a great game, 5-3, and 5:21 left to go in the first. And we also have to give a couple of shout-outs to a couple guys in our crew, too. There, Jared Balfour, one of our cameramen, he's doing his thing out there. So we want to thank him and get a couple shout-outs as we go along here. Great performance by you guys in the truck and everything, too. But we have a lot of game left. Here we go. Is the face-off is about to come down. We're still wondering what's going on, checking the time clock.
Yep, and here's the draw. Face-off 1 back to Westland with a big rip.
Wow.
Nice save there.
What a glove save. It's like he had a magnet in that thing. Yeah, we don't have the goalie's name on here, but you know what? It should be Magnet. You know what I mean?
Magnet.
Please like us on Facebook and City of Garden City, Michigan. And here we go. The shot is wide here as the goalie.
Play out in front. Picked up here by Garden City. Can they get out on the break? Looking for someone in the middle. Nice play defensively there. Driven into the boards by Westland as they possess. But Garden City able to sneak one. Brassfield with a poke. But not enough. Garden City, another goal. 6-3 now in the first. You know, Brassfield made a good play there. There was just nobody defensively to help him get it out of the zone.
Look at Klaus like it was nothing. Did anyone see that? Klaus just comes off like I do that in my sleep. I mean, no reaction. Like, yeah, I should have 3 by now. I love it. Garden City 6, Westland 3. We're in the charity hockey game in the first period on GCTV. We got a little stoppage in play as Brassfield's shaken up. His confidence might be hurt, guys. Not an injury, but his confidence. Someone threw an octopus on the ice, and the refs are going to pick it up. Wow. Talk about realistic. There he is. It's an imaginary octopus, guys. Look at that.
Something you might not be able to see on camera, but it is here. It is here.
That's an ejection when you do that, by the way.
It is. It is.
Yeah, we have a great game, too, and as we have a little stoppage in play, we want to thank another sponsor, and that is the Gotcha League. And that's for 30 and Over Hockey Association, and they've been here in a long time, and Mr. Jacobs, Mayor Jacobs, he has a lot to do with that, and he's kept that league going for a long time, so they have a donation towards the charity as well. So
yes.
We're having some problems with the ice, and I know right now that Mike Downey is not happy with this because this is his baby out here, you know?
Yeah, 4:50 to go till intermission. You hope that this is something that doesn't take too much time, but these refs seem to be right on top of it. No hesitation to get the shovel out there and get that little divot fixed up.
So, see, it's 6-3, and, you know, the goalie here, he's trying to get a little shine, right? Like, Brassfield, he's just in his head right now. He's got Kalidas and Minch and Swope and all these guys, Klaus coming in there with some – he just doesn't know what to do right now.
Yeah, a lot of flurries coming in. Garden City's been very aggressive on the offensive end to start the game, for sure. And we taking advantage.
You haven't even seen Downey do his thing yet. You know he's coming. Face-off win by Westland. Erod circles back. Here's with the breakout pass up to Paris. He fumbles it. Now Garden City with the possession. Nice little puck movement cycle over to Downey. Downey up in the middle.
Hits him up down
the goes. One-on-one. Great move, but great defense by 77 there on Westland. 72, excuse me.
Westland with the dump in.
Westland with the shot, but Magnet with the save. And
picked up by Garden City.
Downey, he's saying, it's time. Downey with the shot. He just misses wide. Downey just misses wide. He'll be regretting that all night.
Garden City possesses back in their own zone, looking to regroup here before attacking the offensive zone.
I like how he was aggressive there, though. That's what they need. Mike Downey to be aggressive.
For sure, for sure. Picked up behind the net. Garden City swinging it around, looking to get it some kind of a break here, looking for something. Hit up to the neutral's ice. They're looking for the cross ice over to Downey. Misplays it. Nice play by Westland defensively to clear the zone. Still possessed by Garden City at neutral ice as they come in. Looking for the shot.
Task again.
Nice defensive play. Still possessed by Garden City in the Westland zone.
Picks it up behind the net. Circles it back, and it's just a little bit wild of a pass there.
A little bit of bouncer. Hitting out to neutral ice. They're going to have to regroup before the offsides call.
Here he goes. Westland. And there's Kelly again. She's making plays out here, people. But Garden City somehow comes away with it. Great defensive play again, but wow, some back and forth there. Some great defense there. Like some fencing going on, back and forth.
Dumped
and
back
here goes
in the zone.
Margie Kelly behind the net. She takes the puck. A nice little breakout pass, but intercepted by Garden City. Swope.
Looking for someone in front, poked away. Chafflin, he's been a problem on defense all day for him.
Here comes Mayor
Oh,
Jacobs.
and it's tipped away.
Mayor Jacobs trying to be fair to both teams, as you know.
Misplayed by Westland and neutral ice. Garden City looking to capitalize, driving into the zone with the pass off, looking for someone.
Here comes Swope.
Shoots!
Shoots, and it's just wide. Now Kalidas in the corner. He's played a solid game,
Up
really
against the
solid
boards.
game. Chafflin, here's the problem.
He's looking to bring it up the ice here, looking for someone to get it to. Not much help. Offsides is the call.
Oh, there's the home cooking we were looking for in the early going. And they're going to bring the face-off outside the zone because we get a little home cooking, boys.
2:22 left here in the first.
We'd like to thank another sponsor real quick, and that's the Advisor Insurance Group. Thank you for donating the basket for the charity, and it's an awesome cause here.
Face-off one back to Westland. Possesses it inside Garden City zone with the dump in. Picked up by Garden City behind the net.
Mayor Jacobs slings it up the boards. This is a shift he might want to forget. But then he makes a solid play out front to kind of make up for his woes, but
tipped in. That's a scrum, you know, as they say in
that's
hockey.
Lopez, and he's been doing his thing.
You keep hacking in front of the net, and good things are bound to happen.
But you see that what made this play is that flow coming out of the back of Lopez's helmet. You see that? That's what made that goal happen. And that's what happens when you got that kind of flow coming out of the back of the helmet.
You got that salad.
Yeah. Here comes Paris. He just doesn't, I don't even know if he wants to be out there. He's kind of taking his time. Garden City a little bit upset now that here comes Swope going in the middle.
6'4", under 2 to
outside.
go.
He makes a nice shot, and it rings off the post. Mr. Jacobs,
couldn't
Mayor
keep it in the
Jacobs
zone.
has it, dumps it in smartly, gets blocked. And the other Swope on the other team.
Oh, here's a pass cross ice picked up by Westland inside the Garden City zone.
Here's
looking
Lopez
for somebody.
Again. Lopez getting double teamed now after he scored that goal.
Westland switching
Still
a few
makes
on
a
the
smart
line
play.
change. Picked up here by Garden City, looking to clear the zone. Still possessed there by Westland in the Garden City zone. Looking for somebody up top. No one home. Down behind the net. Still looking. Picked up there by the goalie. Nice save by Magnet.
Both of these goalies might have let something up here and there, but when it comes down to, they get back down to business here. Is that what you're seeing?
Yeah, a little maybe a bit of nerves, a little anxiety going into the start of the game, but now that we're almost to the end of the first, you can see that everybody's kind of settling in. Minute 20 left here in the first. 6-4 Garden City.
Ref drops the puck, and Garden City wins another draw. It's been kind of a story of the night. Oh, there could be a penalty here. No, the ref brings a whistle. Paris fumbles. Here goes Garden City on a 2-on-1. Swope. He keeps it. He tries to sauce over. Oh.
Just a little bit of a bouncing puck. It wasn't quite settled. He couldn't settle it in for the shot. Westland looking to make a play on the other end now with a shot.
Oh, what a save.
The
back-to-back save.
The Magnets.
Back-to-back saves. What a great play. As Tasker's like, thanks, buddy, for saving me. I'm sorry about that.
Standing on his head.
And we'd also like to thank Pirani's Hockey World for donating a raffle basket. Thanks a lot, Pirani's Hockey World. What a great gesture for a great charity going on. And this is the charity game. GCTV covering it. Westland versus Garden City with a minute to go in the first. Face off. It goes Westland's way. It's a deep shot from the point. Rings through, and the goalie for Garden City is bearing down now late in the first.
Yeah, he's been great, man. As we've named him the Magnet, been keeping that 6-4 still. Garden City looking to make some magic in the last minute of the period with a shot just high.
Downey
Still
keeps it in. Nice little cycle. Go back to Downey. Task. No, he goes over. Berkowitz goes over. Downey's wide open calling for it. They see him. He gets it.
Swing it around. Back up top. Looking like a power play formation, although 5-on-5, full strength
Tasker,
for both teams.
down to Downey. Cycles it back over in front of the net. He hits the side of the net. Back to Downey. Off the net. Very hard to corral that. And he did easily. He makes a great pass. And Minch, once again with the hunger in his eyes, just misses.
Still possessed.
Now Westland with a 2-on-1 on the break. Task trying to get back.
Oh, good defensive
what a play. What
and
Tasker
that
with
will
a great
end
play.
the first period here, ladies and gentlemen.
Tasker with a great play. This is GCTV, and that is the first period. And what a game.
6-4.
I've worked for Garden City Parks and Recreation for about 3.5 years now. My job is a building assistant at Maplewood Community Center. My favorite thing about this job is I love communicating with the people here, and I really love all my coworkers. In the future, I'm really hoping to make a difference in the world, and this job has really taught me a lot of ways to communicate with people and be that good person in people's lives.
Hi, my name's Mike. I've been working at Garden City Parks and Rec for 13 years. I've started as a skate guard, and now I'm working all the way up to a ice supervisor. My favorite part about working with the city is meeting all the people that come into the rink and the park, adult softball, open skate, and all the youth programs that we run. I feel this is a great job as a first job or any job.
I have worked for Garden City Parks and Rec for about 2 years. I work at the front desk at Maplewood Community Center. My favorite part about the job is all my coworkers and getting to interact with a bunch of different people of all ages.
My job for the Garden City Parks and Recreation is primarily parks. Although I've been trained to do rink management, I drive the Zamboni, I work at concessions, and just generally help out throughout the arena. My favorite part about working at Parks and Recreation is simply being outside. I do a lot of work sort of keeping the park neat and tidy. You know, this is a community service, and we try to keep the park looking as great as we can 24/7, 365. I also like the variety of the jobs that I have. I was initially hired as a ZAM driver, and then it kind of morphed into a variety of things. And my job is never the same every day, which I like. I like being on my feet. I like having activity and moving. You know, I put in anywhere between 12,000 and 16,000 steps in the course of my shift, and I find that to be a really helpful thing as far as me trying to keep physically fit. I would recommend this as a part-time job for a high schooler or someone looking for a second job. This is actually a third job for me, and I came here and found this to be a wonderful and relatively stress-free job that you know, fills in some gaps, and I think it's a great position for someone who is looking for part-time work but not a highly stressful job.
And we are back live at Garden City Ice Arena as GCTV. We're going to bring you the broadcast of the charity game.
Yes, tonight's charity event is for Detective Sergeant Kachar from the Michigan State Police. All of the proceeds will go to him and his family after the tragic events that transpired.
And this is 6-4, tight game, but an action-packed game. And now Westland coming out a little hungrier in the second period. But once again, Tasker with a great defensive play as he cuts up ice. He's going to make a move. It's 3-on-3. Tasker makes a cut, poked away, and Brassfield with the stop at the other end.
Yeah, you got to wonder, maybe it's a side of the ice type of thing. We'll see if this period leads to it. You know, the man to ask would be Downey if, you know, there's a better.
Yeah, obviously. Yeah, he's the guy.
He's the one to know.
He knows every spot on this ice. Garden City wins the face-off, but it's poked away by Westland.
Erod with the drive on a breakaway, and he scores!
Erod with a little back-forth deke.
Taking it in.
Looking like Charlie off Mighty Ducks there with a triple deke there, and he puts it away to inch the Westland team a goal closer.
And so far, we've seen 7 of the goals have been scored on this side of the ice, so maybe that's not such a crazy thought after all. We'll see. Face-off dropped. One here by Garden City as they look to press into the zone.
Swope goes wide, goes to the net. Brassfield with a stop. Loose puck in front. Brassfield with another stop. Here goes Swope again. Another shot. 3 shots by Swope, real quick, blocked by the defense. He curls back. Now he goes back to the D, cycles the puck. Over in the middle is wide open. Brassfield with another stop. Deep rebound kicked out to Westland as they circle and control the puck and make a little breakout maneuver.
Yeah, you see Westland here really stepping up the defense on the start of the second period here, really making sure to close out on the shooters. Much better improvement from the first period there.
Berkowitz back to Tasker. He corrals it in front of the Garden City net up the left side of the boards. Berkowitz with the chop. It gets partially blocked by Westland. Swope, backhand over to nobody. Corralled now by Westland.
Picked up by Garden City, maintained, dumped into the zone, behind the
dump
net.
and chase, aren't they?
Yeah.
And here's a wild pass, and this one should be an icing here.
Yes, sir. Going back to the other end here.
So we want to go to another raffle basket donation. That's Bruce and Antoinette Shippey for giving us a nice little basket there. And hey guys, we're live here on GCTV for the charity game, and we are doing our thing here as the face-off. What a great game here as Chris and Chris here at the live broadcast. Great camera work there by Derek. Behind the net here, out front now, Westland. Turnovers. That could be the turnover side of the ice, right?
It could be the turnover side of the ice with Westland with the shot on goal. Nice save there.
Swope with a nice save. Kicked in the corner now. Westland's trying to go deep.
Trying to circle it around to get somebody out in front.
Lopez already having a nice game. Passes it up to the 4th Swope brother that's in this game tonight.
Pass tip there, picked up in the corner by Zielinski. Thrown up top. Still possessed by Westland in the attacking zone. Nice poke away there by Garden City.
3-on-0 for Garden City.
3-on-0.
Here he goes, up the middle.
Look at it, his shot on net.
Brassfield.
Nice stop there. You got to wonder if maybe throwing it out to a wing there would have been the better option on the 3-on-0.
When you let 6 goals up in the first period, your confidence has to be shaken, but not Brassfield's, as Garden City's been peppering here in the early second period, and he's made about 10 stops in a row this early in the second period.
Yes, he has. He's been much improved in the second period here. As I said earlier, Westland much more improved on the defensive end.
Hallett wins the draw. Nice little shot there by Klaas, getting in the action there.
And another save by Brassfield.
Another save by Brassfield. 11 in a row. If you had him on your DraftKings lineup, you'd be getting some points. Deep. Puck goes deep behind the net. Westland cycles the puck. Nice little breakout pass.
Poked away.
Broda misplays the puck. Here comes Hallett. Nice play to stay onside by Minch. Headsy player, Minch. I'm telling you, he's getting 1 or 2 tonight. This could be the game winner he's going to cash in on.
Swung back out over. It's poked away. Is he going to be able to possess it in time on a breakaway?
Lopez on his own. Outdeeks himself, but Swope makes a great save.
Gotta love the poke there by the goalie. Always something you got to look for on a breakaway, you know. A lot going through a player's head on a breakaway, you know.
And like I talked about earlier, the reason he scored that goal was because of the lettuce, and the reason he messed up were because the lettuce got in his eyes on the break. So it's a win and loss situation.
Sometimes the lettuce can be a bit of a nuisance, you know, as someone who just recently chopped all the lettuce off.
Westland wins a draw. Another shot.
Nice.
Swope with the save. Another save. These goalies are taking over the second period. After the first period, they were kind of loose a little bit. Now they're settling in.
Yeah, you know, sometimes it just takes a little bit longer to settle in as the goaltenders are now coming into their own here, making some big-time saves in this highly competitive game.
Minch loses the draw, goes back to Westland.
Shot up in the air.
Another little hand pass.
Oh!
What a stop by Berkowitz, making a nice little play on defense there. Tasker in front. Swope.
Tipped at the line.
Yeah, made a nice little play there. Minch up the middle. He curls back. He's got 2 defenders on him. Slides over the middle. I'm telling you, man. I'm going to keep saying it. Minch is hungry. As Westland breaks out now. Erod
coming in.
He's coming in. Backhand. Oh my goodness. This could be a penalty shot. This could be a penalty shot. Oh.
Hooking is the call.
Yeah.
You know, you got to give Tasker credit there. He didn't give up on the play, and sometimes those penalties are inevitable. You just kind of sometimes would rather take a penalty in a situation like that than to give up the game-tying goal. 13:30 left here in the second period, and the action has been non-stop since the start of this game.
Look, it's all friendly, but this is Westland versus Garden City, and it is hockey. And these guys are playing for a good cause here tonight with a charity game. But down deep, it's a rivalry, and we're going to see it here as it's kind of emerging with 13-16 left in the period, second period.
Face off, one back by Westland, thrown over into the top with the shot blocked there by Garden City, picked up by 18 in the corner, thrown over to Chafflin, has a hard time possessing it, cleared out of the zone by Garden City.
Yeah, Kalidas there, number 44, he's been playing such a great game. I hope he signs some autographs after this game. He's a headsy guy, just making some great plays all over the ice. Westland breaks out. Here goes Erod again.
He's a shifty one.
He's shifty.
Dumped it down, picked up.
Another Swope brother picks it up. He breaks it out. Kelly is trying to save some energy for later in the game.
He's all
Swope
alone.
by himself, coming up on two guys.
Pass picked up over, looks for somebody. Drive behind the net.
Smart play by Kalidas to collect it in the corner. Back out to Mike Downey. Downey switches it over to Swope. He loses it. Recovered by Chafflin. Cuts it up the boards. Loses the puck, but he's got it again. They're making a line change here. And that was too many men on the ice, but the ref wasn't looking. Wow.
Well, you know what the ref doesn't see doesn't count, so got to give him credit for getting away with that one here. Poked away for Garden City, looking on a one-on-one. Can they make something happen?
Swope with a nice move. He's outside. Brassfield makes another stop.
Nice play.
Been the key to the game so far. This goalie play in the second period.
Brassfield with the heads-up play there to cut down on the angle there, man. That's a big-time play there by the goalie to keep it at a one-goal game. Westland now on the other end with the shot.
20 seconds left in the penalty kill for Garden City. Can they kill this one off? It's kind of like Garden City had the power play, it felt like.
Yeah, you know, Westland, they haven't really been able to get it in and circle and start that power play like they've really wanted.
Downey corrals the puck. He takes a look. Nice, smart play. Stops over to Mayor Jacobs. Jacobs slings it up the side.
And that's the end of the penalty there.
They're making a change here, and that could have been dangerous. Back to the smart Jacobs. Savvy player makes a great pass to Downey. Downey breaks up the side, gets a little roughed up. He fights through it. Someone's got a hand up or something's going on. The goalie's making a
delayed penalty on Westland.
Yeah, you can't be doing that. Downey, and he slid something green, like paper-like object to the ref before the game, and then he gets a call like that.
Yeah, it was a bit ominous, but you know. And look at this capacity crowd here.
We're sold out tonight, guys, but there is still room if you guys want to come down here and donate to the charities. What a great job that everyone's doing, and especially with the cast and crew for the GCTV. But this is a great event.
Yeah, you know, as you see here, the shot of the bleachers, this is a packed house tonight. Standing room only available. If you still want to, come on down. We'll be here.
Brassfield with another stop, and then that could be, you know, okay, now we got Garden City going behind the net on offense. They're being chippy now. They're on the power play now.
Let's see if they can cycle it around, get something set up. They're going to try to force it back up to the blue line, trying to find somebody at point.
Hellett goes back. Tasker out of the box. He's fresh. He's at the point cycling, looking around. They're setting it up here. Setting it up. Gomeski out back. Over to Hallett in the corner.
Little over a minute 10 in the penalties left. Garden City's done a good job of possessing here, but Westland has done a great job on defense, not letting up a clean shot.
Great play by Gomsky to keep it in the zone. What a great defensive play. You know, that's not going to show up on the stat sheet, but that was huge.
That is a huge play. There's a lot of heads-up plays being made here, you know.
Here goes Tasker as he brings it up wide.
A lot of intelligent plays up here. You know, Westland down a man here early in the second still.
They just cannot get it by Brassfield.
They do, and it's a power play goal.
Class and Hallett have worked so good the last period and a half together.
They really have.
There's some chemistry. They might be partners.
And you know, you feel bad for Brassfield on a play like that. He's playing lights out to start the period, and unfortunately there, the power play goal puts it up 2.
And here we go with the raffle baskets. You guys can still come up and put some in. Obviously, look at all the great stuff they got there.
Yeah,
we got
a lot of awesome gift baskets here from different organizations donated from all over. we really want to give a thanks to everybody who's donated their time, money, and effort to this great event.
We got Kalidas coming out. I told you, he's one of my favorite players here, man, playing some smart hockey tonight. Berkowitz makes a smart play to keep it in the zone. Now he's kind of battling. He's got two guys over there. Berkowitz with a chip. Doesn't work. Here comes
Erod with the tip.
Erod with the slap shot, but Swope's too smart for that one. Guides it up high. Now Minch corrals the puck in the corner. Minch with another smart play to turn around and give it to Tasker. Tasker
for the
breaks
breakout.
out. Kalidas just barely misses it.
Picked up here. You know, Garden City looking to regroup, looking to press the zone. Picked up here by Westland, looking to make something.
Sean Fox goes on the outside. Fox still got the puck. He tries to push it in front. Swope's a little too wise for that one.
Yeah, you know, he had no help there. It was on a 1-on-3 opportunity. He was just trying to get the puck on net. I can appreciate the effort there. Picked up Garden City coming down the other way.
We said his name all night, but Kalidas doing some more work as the puck kind of gets flipped out. And a random whistle. Let's see what this one's for. Sometimes they just blow it to see if it works, and I think that was the thing here. Is the BB still in there? You know what I mean?
Check 1 2 1 2. Whistle check 2 3 2 3.
So yeah, another one too is we have the Garden City Figure Skating Club, and they did a nice little St. Patrick Day basket for the donation raffles, and that's all up there, and you can still put your donations on and get a chance to win these items. As Garden City makes another drive to the net. Stoned away by Brassfield, but then it's tossed in. He wasn't even looking.
In front there. You got to wonder if it went off his own player's skate. Could have been the case there, and that's two unfortunate times in a row where Brassfield's played lights out this period, but just 2 shots, 2 goals. 8-5 now.
Swope and Gomsky, he came from like the defensive side. I think he's playing both ways out there.
He might be.
I've seen him on the offensive side, and he's playing defensively.
Face off one back to Garden City, who looks to dump in the zone.
Icing. Oh, he waves it off. A little home cooking.
A little home cooking, a little bit of tippage there. Oh, and Westland player down in the corner.
Brassfield with another stop.
Big rip.
Swope with another shot. Swope's got 12 shots this period. And I mean, and counting. And counting.
And counting is the key part there, and counting. They have been resilient on the offensive end, Garden City, peppering Brassfield all night with shots.
And Garden City Stars, 12 under team, they donated an ultimate Easter basket as well. So we had to give them a shout out too, as Garden City wins the faceoff. Pass over to the mayor. The mayor makes another smart decision up the right side. Garden City making a little shot. Oh, pass over. Just barely missed him there. Puck jumping around like you said. Swope feels like he's getting a lot of ice time out there as he makes a move around 2 guys. Barrows, and he goes top shelf there. What a great goal. Wow, Swope is coming to the sideline where his teammates are obviously making plans to go to sports venue later probably. This
of course.
Is GCTV, folks, and we are thanking all of our sponsors, and we also have to thank our director over here, Zach King, for putting on a great performance tonight as they're showing some children enjoying the game. There's kids out here, people of all ages, and you could still come down and catch the 3rd period, folks, and it's still early enough to go out and have some fun too. So come on down for a good cause. It's starting to be really packed out here. Icing call.
It's an icing call there. It's going to be picked up, brought down to the Westland attacking zone. You know, Westland really needs to get on the scoreboard here. You know, this game has been pretty close throughout, but 9-5. You gotta wonder, is this a critical possession here? Critical 4 minutes for Westland to kind of get back in this game, down 4, with the last couple minutes here in the second.
Hallett goes left. He's got a man on the other side. He does pass it over. And Brassfield with the stop of the night.
What
Sprawling
a play.
save.
Standing on his head.
Wow.
Makes the big time. Keeps him in this game.
Both goalies are wearing 30. Well, I thought Brassfield was 35. It is 31, but he's playing a really good game, even though can you believe you can say that? He's letting 9 goals, but he's playing a heck of a game.
Well, you know, not all of them are on him. You know,
no, they weren't for sure.
He's made some big time saves, though, you know, keeping his team alive in these critical minutes here as there's just under 4 minutes to go here in the second period. Well, Westland looking to make a break.
You have to stay in shape as a police officer. We saw some athleticism there.
You did. You've seen it on display all night as Westland looks to break the zone with a backhand shot. Tipped and saved there by Swope. Garden City now regrouping, trying to make a rush on the other end. Picked up at neutral ice by Westland, looking to break the zone. They call.
Drop pass to Westland. Garden City chips it. Klaus got the puck over to Hallett. Hallett takes a drive, smartly goes wide, cuts back in, and the puck goes off his stick. Still in control. No, great defensive play there by John Emilion on the Westland team. Now Tasker's out there. When he's out there, he makes his presence felt, just like in the community. He drives up the middle. Now he's got to get back, though. He's a defenseman.
You know, you've seen a lot of bouncing pucks tonight. You got to wonder if that's a result of the ice being a little bit warmer or what the deal is. Nice play by Westland into the zone. Oh, just fans on it. It was a great opportunity there.
Broda goes behind the net, tries to get it to Zielinski, intercepted by Tasker up the middle. A nice little defensive play there by Berkowitz, as he not only stops it, crime on the streets, he stops pucks in front of the net.
Picked up in the corner by Zielinski, swung around at the top of the blue line, thrown back down to Zielinski as they battle for it in the corner. Cleared out, still in the zone though. That's a nice play to keep this possession alive as they circle around, play in behind the net, down to the corner, nobody there as Garden City clears the zone.
Minch on the breakout, he cuts inside. He's still got it. Here goes Hungry Minch up the sideline. Oh, barely goes off. I'm rooting for the guy with a nice, beautiful youngster that he just had. And, man, I'm telling you, he's getting one or two tonight. I can feel it. He circles around, makes a decent pass, but an even better play on defense by Westland.
Can Erod make a play? Can he make a play as he comes in with a shot? Big save by Swope.
Swope again.
And it's just dangling there. Oh, man. No one home there to pick up that loose puck. Cleared out of the zone by Garden City as they come in 1-on-3. Looking for someone else to help on the rush. No one there as he still battles. Cleared out the neutral ice. Garden City looks to regroup.
Kind of longer shift here. Berkowitz and Tasker, it looks like kind of veterans. We haven't seen Kalidas in a long time. He's going to be out there soon. Nice play by Tasker again. They got a double team Erod. He's in the corner. Makes a nice little smart dump pass. There's a guy behind the net. 18 will take it. Cycles it out front. The net gets pushed up. No call. Tasker rolls out in the corner. Tries to go in front.
Picked
Cardiff,
up.
Out in front, he's got
Look at him rip!
He puts it on. Swope again with a nice little push away. Erod tries to do a move. Kalidas is too smart for that one as he makes a play.
Oh, bad
bounce out.
Bad clear.
Swope has to play it.
Erod with the pickup. Goes in with the shot. Top shelf, baby!
He keeps the bourbon. And you know what?
It's a big-time goal there.
We've seen Erod do a nice little one. We've seen a couple just top shelfers. Awesome play there. Erod's doing a good game today.
Yeah, that was a big goal there by Westland to keep themselves alive. Garden City a little sloppy on the defensive end, forces Swope, the goalie, to make a play to clear the zone. He's unable to, which leads to Erod going top shelf. Big goal in the last minute of the period here to keep it within 4.
Face-off won by Garden City. Nice little snapshot, but Brassfield's all over it. Puck goes to Swope. He makes a couple moves. He's got 2 guys on him.
They're going to have to clear the zone to avoid the offsides. Still possessed by Garden City at neutral ice, bringing it into the Westland zone with the shot wide of the net. Rebound just wide.
Wow. Cutting missed it, but it was still a great, smart play.
Uh-oh.
Here comes Erod.
Can Erod make a move here? Nice way.
Yes, look at what? Oh, my goodness. He gets called for the penalty. Right,
and that is the end of the second period.
You have to do that there with Jacobs. You got Erod, and he was just flying up the sidelines, and Jacobs had to do what he had to do. Very veteran, smart play. It's GCTV at the charity hockey game, and we just ended the second period, and the score is 9-6, Garden City. ready to start the third, and Mayor Jacobs is in the box as it's 9-6. Garden City with the lead.
There's the face-off, one back. Picked up by Westland. Picking it up, there's Westland driving into the Garden City zone down in the corner. Poked away there by Garden City, trying to clear.
Swopes breaks up the side. He's developing a 2-on-1 very slowly. Does he pass? He makes a shot this time, and Brassfield starts out hot again.
That's a big save there to keep Westland in the game, down 3. Now Westland looking to make a run of their own, coming down the other side of the ice. He picks up speed, looking for the pass, drop back. Still playing it around, still in the Garden City zone, looking to clear.
Tasker's up at mid-ice, even though he's a defenseman here, as Westland tries to make a change. Swope cuts inside, now he goes up the middle. Tasker's with him.
Swung it over, there's Garden City.
Cutting. Here comes Swope.
Poked away at the last second.
Goes to the corner, cycles out, no one to pass to. Tries to go deep. Nice, great defensive play by Westland as they're coming out down this period, trying to make the game even.
There it is, swung in front of the net. And
it's a goal. Oh, they wave it off. They wave it off.
The net came off of its hinge.
And real quick, we have the mayor. We have the mayor of Garden City in the box right now, but the mayor of Westland was just caught tapping him on the back there. And what's that about, see?
Well, as we have heard, there is a friendly wager between the two mayors of the two towns. The losing team, that mayor will take the winning team's mayor out for a lunch in the opposing city. So as of right now, it looks like the mayor from Westland, Michael P. Londa, will have to take the mayor of Garden City, Mayor Jacobs, out if this score stands.
To a restaurant in Garden City, too. So that could be a lot of places. We won't name anything here, but there could be a few places here. And here goes Garden City on the rush. It's pushed up the middle.
Breakaway!
Backhand.
Oh!
It goes wide.
Downey getting a little fancy there with the stick handling.
Downey with a great pass out front. Shoot. Hallett shoots wide.
Big rip,
Downey
just wide.
Circles a puck. He knows this ice arena like a
Oh,
backhand.
there it is.
Beautiful pass.
Oh,
Brassfield with
standing,
another stop.
Standing on his head, keeping this team alive.
The double pad stack by Brassfield. Garden City in the corner.
Oh.
Drops it out front to Tasker, making another great play. Downey gets swooped behind. 88 up the sideline. Zielinski, he used to sell auto parts. Now he's playing hockey. Up the right side, he shoots on goal. Swope with another save.
He's been critical in this third period so far. A couple big stops there, even with the last one with the net coming off its hinge.
Westland tries to lose it over to Tasker. Tasker up the left side. He's pushing it. Him and Downey. Downey's going up the wing. He's got a wide open in front. Tasker hogs it, and Brassfield makes an easy save. And you can tell Downey right now is going to have a little talk to Tasker when they go back to the bench here.
Yeah, could have made a nice pass there. Decided to take it in himself. Big save there by Brassfield in a very intelligent play to be able to cover that, not let the rebound up, and hold it for a face-off just to his right. Here's a shot here of Chief Gibbons, the chief of police for Garden City. Done an outstanding job.
Really great job they're all doing here. And he's doing, you see these guys are all well-rounded people on both sides of the ice. But this is Garden City Westland hockey. Very big rivalry here. 16-19 to go in the third. The pass goes up. Garden City, here he goes.
In front, what a tip.
Again.
Brassfield with a big save.
Kalidas, he's been on the ice all game making smart plays, and he makes one again there.
Yeah, it was a big-time tip, but Brassfield coming up big, man. Been standing on his head for the most part, keeping his team alive. We'll see if Westland can kind of turn the tides here. It's been a very Garden City-dominated third period.
Ruley wins the draw, but that goes nowhere. Westland up the left side.
Picked up into the zone. Having
Sean Fox turns it over, and Mayor Jacobs tries to sling one up the side, but intercepted by Erod.
Offside.
And here's where we didn't understand some home cooking there by the boys in stripes.
Also, for you watching us at home, don't forget to like Garden City, Michigan on Facebook.
You are watching GCTV, the charity game. Folks, there's 15:22 left, and look at the community here. It's jam-packed here as Westland wins the draw. Turnover, though. Speaking of turnovers, the puck's coughed up. Now they gain possession. Kalidas, then he turns it over to Erod. Erod peels up the left side. He's got guys breaking in front. Erod holds on to the puck, tries to make a pass, incomplete.
Picked up here by Garden City. Cleared the zone to neutral ice.
Ruley chips it over to Cutting. Cutting kind of fumbles it.
Battle for it at neutral ice.
Turn it
Thrown
over
back
to
to
Swope.
Swope. But a big rip just wide of the net. You know,
man.
the Swope brothers have been all over this game.
That was a rip right there. He put everything he had in that. And now there's a deep pass. Kalidas, he's by himself.
Brassfield.
And they call an offside. I mean, the icing, oh my goodness. I don't know about that one.
Yeah, you know, Brassfield thought about playing it, but the refs took that decision out of his hands and decided to call the icing. Maybe a bit premature.
Yeah, I might be a little biased, though. Because we are on GCTV. I'm sure on the Westland TV they're saying something different. But anyway, 14-14 left in the third period. We're talking about the charity hockey game between Garden City Police and Westland Police.
9-6 is the score.
Here
Puck
goes
in the
Minch.
corner.
Makes another little chip pass smartly, but it's blocked. Now Erod swoops up the turnover. He shoots it, but just wide.
Just wide. Can Garden City capitalize here? Neutral ice, and it's poked aside. He comes down in. They wave off the offsides and the icing.
Minch wide open. Swope misses him. Tries to get it back to him, but now they double cover him because they know how smart Minch is.
Swope in the corner, throws it up, picked up in the neutral zone. They're going to have to clear the zone before entering.
Swope carefully collects the puck. Make sure.
Nice way to avoid the offsides there.
Turns around, spins it. Minch double covered once again. Now Westland regroups with a breakout pass. And it's another turnover by Westland.
They're trying to force it deep there. They had Erod just on the other side of the attacking zone as they have it at center ice here, looking to get into the Garden City zone. Big rip on net. Nice stop by Swope.
Erod should know that it's not cherry season, but he is cherry picking right now as he just gets off the ice. Oh my goodness, and I feel so bad for Paris as he hasn't gotten the puck much all game, and he's coming in on the goalie wide open, and they blow the whistle. Oh, Paris, even though he's on Westland, I feel terrible for him as he comes off the bench with his head hanging low.
You got to feel for him on that play there. Had a nice opportunity, and the play was blown offside.
You can tell he's an elderly, not too elderly, but just a veteran, we'll say, not elderly. Anyway, okay, Garden City corrals the puck. Another turnover this time by Garden City. Westland grabs it.
Yes.
Up the left side, back to 72, and there's a trip there.
Trip
and no
there.
Hands up. He called the own penalty, but the rest.
No call there. It's an interesting call, letting them play it out. Only been 2 penalties called so far this game. Picked up by Garden City on the attack. Can he get a shot off? No, he goes to the corner, thrown in. Go back behind the net.
Swope over to Hallett. Hallett regroups, goes back to Tasker. Tasker back to Hallett. Hallett plays with it a little bit. Swope does the same. Cycle.
Tasker down, and the net comes off.
Ooh.
You know, Garden City has been pretty effective this game, getting the puck into the middle of the net, ice, and making the most of their opportunities.
Did you see 2 players on the ice? And that's because Margie Kelly, #1 in Westland, she's making hits out there. And she's a destroyer out there. Margie Kelly is playing a ball game tonight, and I hope she gets the recognition. Swope goes in for the face-off. Draw. It's kind of a tie, but Hallett pushes it back to Tasker. Tasker up the left side. Cycle. Goes behind the net. Tries to wrap around. Stuffed by Brassfield. Puck goes out. Minch in the corner, being a smart player again. Makes a quick shot. Minch with another one.
Big save there by Brassfield on the corner shot.
Minch playing some great defense up the side. Hallett curls around. Goes
nice
wide.
Move.
Tries to feed it to Minch. Does he get his goal? No! Saved by Brassfield. Tasker with the puck. Nice back pass over to Swope. Swope controls it. Makes a move. Cuts inside. Goes down to the middle. 2 guys are in the corner here and just kind of makes a good save.
Yeah, Garden City's been able to really swing and dominate this possession here, keeping it down. You got to wonder if it's going to wear on them. Oh, just over the net.
Oh, my goodness.
Hey, they're going to have to try to set it up back up top to reset. Back to the blue line. Over into the corner. Looking for somebody in the middle. No one home. Takes the shot just wide of the net. Picked up by Hallett.
Hallett with a great move off the back of the net. He's still working with it. Backhand pass up the corner. No, he goes forward with it. Minch kind of lets it go. Back to the defense. He sets up kind of patiently as we have the clock on our side here on Garden City. Tasker goes to the right side.
Hallett with the
Tries to get
pickup.
it into Swope.
Back to the blue line, big rip, just wide of the net. Picked up by Minch.
He turns around, fires. Nice save by Brassfield again. Minch.
And they barely clear the zone. That's going to be a big time line change for Westland.
Number 8, Minch, with another solid shift, if I can mention that.
Good shift by Garden City to keep possession in the zone, but got to give Westland props for the defense there. As the puck goes back, Garden City regrouping behind their net, swung. This is going to go down for an icing.
And Garden City needed this icing, did they not?
They did. 9:36 left in the third period.
And even though our drawings for the raffle baskets have already taken place, we do have to give a shout out to All Black Hockey Sticks and Advisor Insurance Group, because they both had some really good baskets that people out there won. And Dylan Wigella, he also did a nice little basket. So we didn't get their names in before the drawings, but we seen their baskets and they did a great job. Thank you for your donations, and it's all working out for a great cause.
Thank you again to everybody who has been a part of this and donating and showing up and showing their support. It's been a great turnout here.
It's
great
a jam-packed
turnout.
house. So
Westland with the turn, picked up at the corner. Garden City with a dump in. Brassfield
fires it from way long like Steph Curry.
Brassfield with a smart play there to cover to allow for the face-off.
Did you see Downey do like a Steph Curry from half court? Wow.
He knows this ice
He's
better
got
than
range.
anyone.
Well, he does. And he was actually aiming at a little bump that he left there for the game. But
he knows.
No one else knew that, but he did. He knows every nook and cranny. Downey with the draw here. Let's see what happens. Trying to protect a 3-goal lead. The face-off's won by Downey. Goes back to the point. He's starving for a goal, too. Back to Kalidas. Kalidas is doing a really good job. Downey in front. Calls for it. Nothing. Back to the point. He puts it on net. Downey with the redirection. Stopped by Brassfield. Kalidas collects the puck. Goes on the backside. Shoots to the D. Nice play by 12 there. Gometsky again.
Westland's going to have to show some urgency here. Down 3 goals with under 10 to
Here
go.
goes Downey. This is where Downey gets serious here. Klaas with a nice play. Goes back in the defense. He's pushing. He's showing a little hustle here.
You got to see here Westland with the pickup by Swope. Loose in front of the net.
No.
That could have been disastrous.
Wow. Brassfield sprawls out. And what happened here? The whistle's blown.
You know,
3 guys on the ice.
You got to wonder if
is Margie Kelly at it again?
You got to wonder if Swope blew out a tire there. That could have been a costly play there for Westland, but fortunately, Brassfield on top of it, keeping his team in this game.
And at this point, you have to feel bad for the warm-up hero, Chalflin. In the beginning of the warm-ups, he's picking corners, doing all this. Garden City's kind of kept him quiet.
They have. Westland's had a hard time this period getting any offense going as this one goes deep. Erod looking on the chase. Big play by Swope to come out, but Erod is able to corral the puck behind the net. Can he get somebody in front? No.
Mayor Jacobs with a great defensive play.
Erod with the pickup. Can't keep it in the zone. They're going to have to clear out before re-entering to avoid the offsides call as he drops it back to Chalflin.
Once again, I got to go back to that smart play by Mayor Jacobs, because not a lot of guys understand that veteran play. When the goalie's out, you have to get back.
And here comes our boy Chalflin.
With the big rip! Swope with the beautiful glove save!
And as we just called out Chalflin for being shut down most of the game, comes in with a big-time shot, but Swope coming up bigger with that save, protecting the 3-goal lead, just under 6.5 to go here in the third.
Swope has a nickname of Magnet that we gave him the first half of the game, and he showed that why we called him that for most of the game. It wasn't because we didn't know his name. Garden City, here comes Mayor Jacobs, corrals the puck, takes a look, fires it wide. A nice little breakout pass to Kalidas. Kalidas with a little chip, goes in deep. Kalidas corrals the puck behind the net.
Kalidas has played major minutes this game,
And they need it every minute. Here comes
big rip.
Here comes Kalidas with the backhand. He misses completely.
Brassfield got bailed out there, but Westland will take it as they're still only down 3 under 6 to go. Chalflin chokes up the puck. Battled for it. Kalidas in.
He's in all alone, and Kalidas goes backhand. Still misses.
Save by Brassfield. Way to poke that one away there. Picked up by Erod. He's got a head of steam. Can he make it in there before? On a breakaway shot, he shoots.
Saved by Swope.
Swope has been standing on his head. That is the second time stoning Erod this period. You can see the action here, folks. We've had a great, entertaining third period, that's for sure, as this one goes back for icing. This is going to be a big face-off here for Westland here.
It is.
Just over 5:15 to go in the third.
Yeah, What a great save here as we take a look. Watch Swope here. This is the best player in the game, Erod, but Swope's not to be denied. Keeps everything in front of him and does a double leg stack and has his glove out in front of him. Beautiful save there, see?
Beautiful save by the Magnet.
That was a great replay by the truck, by the way. We got to give out a shout out to Brecken Miller for all his hard work this week and Jared Belfort and a few others we'll get to, but awesome job, guys.
A lot of guys behind the scenes who we're going to get to shouting out before the game is over.
Calling me, but now number 5 comes up for Garden City. He's on a break, and here goes Brassfield, just steers it off to the side.
Westland has been doing well on the defensive end here, but time is of the essence
and
to try to get
on the ice again. Number 8, Minch, starving for a goal. Hallett in front. Here, Minch calls for it. Intercepted because they're double teaming him. Now Minch in the, behind the net. Now corrals it.
Looking out
He's going to be on the offensive side. Here goes the pass. Beautiful pass. Another beautiful save by Brassfield as Hallett is robbed. It's funny when a cop gets robbed, isn't it? That's a little different.
It's a little. Yeah. The irony is not lost on me. 4 minutes ago here in the third period, you know, you're going to need to see some more urgency out of Westland. I wouldn't be surprised if they start throwing some long stretch passes, see if they can get something on offense here. They got to get some pucks to the net if they want to try to stay in this game.
Like you said, face-off won by Westland. They need to turn it up here. Game's getting late. You're not looking. They're going to be looking for Erod. Right now, Hallett with the turnover. Here comes Minch. He's going to turn it. He shoots, and it's blocked again by Brassfield. Minch is just, oh my goodness, playing a whale of a game, but nothing on the score sheet. Oh my Lord. Swope with a nice little move, turns it over. No, Hallett got it.
Looking to reset. You can see Garden City is aware of the time here, trying to keep that pressure in the offensive zone.
Tasker with a beautiful backhand play to Hallett. Hallett back to Swope. Swope makes a move, holds on to it. Over Tasker. No, he lets it go to Hallett. Tasker's calling for it. He makes a shot. Great defensive play by Jersdek, who is supposed to be the chief. And then there goes Tasker with a humongous shoulder. And then Minch, shocked by the shoulder, lets it go. Things are getting chippy out here, folks. This is Westland Garden City.
Yes, yes, yes. And there's a big play, throwing it down. Let's see if Westland can get something on net here.
2:51 to go.
Down behind the net, picked up by Westland. They're trying to find something here on offense. Down still behind the net. They need to get something going out front, but they just can't seem to get it going behind the net. Picked up, looking for somebody crashed into the net, and it's saved by Swope.
Wow, Swope. Here he goes, Downey. He's up ahead of Tasker. Tasker goes other side of the rink for Swope. Swope fumbles. He regathers.
Looking for the middle. Fans on the pass.
Zielinski with the brake pads. No, he's got the steal though, and now he slings it up the boards.
Time is of the essence. Just over 2 minutes to play. The pass out in front.
He buries it.
That is the goal that they needed there, and they couldn't have come at a better time for Westland.
9-7 with 2:05 to go, and what a goal there.
And you know what they say. Anytime that there's a 2-goal lead in hockey.
Let's take a look here what happens here. All right. And I thought that was the replay thing. So anyway, here we go. Zielinski this time. He's not selling brake pads. He's at the face-off dot. And Swope with a heck of a game today, and he's doing it. He won the face-off control. He goes behind the net.
Thrown out to the center.
Downey, hungry, slaps it over. He got it to Klaas.
Looking to go back to Downey. Just wide.
Downey with a smart play there. Stops. Corrals. Taken away by Westland. You can sense the desperation by Westland now.
Down 2 goals. Can they get it here? Thrown down. Picked up by Garden City. They're going to look to swing it to center ice, and it's stolen there. Chafflin with the pass up, still in the Westland zone. Chafflin looking to make a run here. Can he get off a shot? Down in the Garden City zone with a big rip.
Swope, and they're looking now, Westland.
Pulling the goalie.
Brassfield and get an extra attacker out there. This is going to be interesting strategy with only 2 goals down with 1:19. Heck, you can score 2 goals in 25 seconds. So
you can,
still in the game.
As you've seen here tonight, goals aplenty.
And as you can kind of see in the background, there is standing room only here. The place is jam-packed, and that's due to all of the people that put this together. And, you know, obviously, Brecken Miller, Derek Van Duren, Rihanna Flores, Jason Miro, Mike Downey, obviously Zach King, Noah Piggott, and just everyone else that has done just an amazing job. Obviously, the royalty's out tonight too, with guys and women and men from the community, and Councilwoman Sampy's here. She's a great Westland ambassador. There's people all over here. What a great event, see.
It has been a great event. We want to shout out everybody that was a part of making this happen. You know, such a good cause.
Yeah, we'd like to thank Mike Downey, too, who's playing in the game, but I don't know if he gets enough credit for things around here. This ice arena is very well put together, and he takes that very serious, and he has for a long time, and he will continue to do a great job in the community. And Mr. Jacobs as well, doing a great job in his first year as mayor and playing a great game tonight.
Yes, but now we're down to business. Minute 20 to go in the third period. Westland down 2 has pulled Brassfield, so it'll be a 6-on-5 advantage out there. We'll see if Westland can make the comeback here, down 2 goals.
And look who's taking the draw, Erod. We knew that was coming.
He's been their most effective player tonight.
He shoots it right off the draw. What a skilled play that was. Here he goes, diving! Mike Downey diving to make the defensive play. That's how much he wants it out here. Not in my rink.
Clear down the ice. Oh, and the icing is called. Minute 5 to go. Face-off will be down to the left of Swope. We'll see here. This is a pretty big face-off for Westland here. They're going to need to win this, get a shot on net.
You notice the guys that Westland's got out there too. Chafin, Swope. I mean, they got Swope. They got Erod. They got all their stars out there now. And another clear and another icing.
Garden City been doing a good job so far defensively of keeping shots out of Swope. You know, Swope himself has been doing a great job.
Very true.
Standing on his head, but you got to credit the Garden City defense as well for cutting down, making those tough angle shots for Westland, making Swope's job just a little easier.
I think you just seen the story of the game, and that's Downey diving and playing with heart. As there is a shot on net, but it's blocked by Jacobs. Westland keeps the puck in. Erod.
It's going to be critical for them.
Wow. Swope tries to make a move. Can't
clear the zone. That was oh, there it is.
Swope finally. He got taken the puck away, and then he did it himself.
On the open net.
Open net goal by Mike Downey. And the puck goes down into the netting when he shoots it. What a beautiful shot there. He tried a half quarter early in the game just to gauge where he was going to shoot it later in the game.
And you gotta wonder if Brassfield, as he enters back into this game, down 3 with 30 seconds to go, 38 seconds to go in the game, was that Westland's final shot.
It was, and now the mayor, who might have a food allergen, he has no way to call where he goes to eat. It's all about where Mayor Jacobs wants to go next week. And it will be a Garden City restaurant as Mayor Jacobs played his butt off and won the bet. There's Minch out there. He's got 36 seconds. He's on the that's the guy right there. He's playing a defensive role. He doesn't even want the goal.
Big shot there.
Ooh, takes an Al McInnes-like rip there. 110, 112. That's the number of the guy. Minch does a educated flip to the referee.
And, you know, yet again, just want to say thank you to everybody involved with putting on this spectacular event. We are so thankful for the opportunity to call this game and bring this action to you guys live, as there's 25 seconds left. Garden City with the play out to center ice. Oh,
it's getting chippy out there. There could be a fight here. Look at this.
There it is left. Last 10 seconds of the game.
As we get 10 seconds to go, I just want to shout out to, I'm Chris Schuster Jr., and as with me is my co-host here, Chris Casanitas.
There it
Tasker
is.
just dumps one in for fun at the end, like Zion Williamson dunking the ball at the end of games. Tasker said, you know what? I want Minch's goal. I think Minch got the assist on that one, too.
And the clock runs.
Bring it out from the embarrassment.
And that is the end. 11-7 is the final score here as the Garden City Police Department wins 11-7 over Westland. You know, you want to give credit to Westland. They came to play.
Special shout-outs, Zach King, Brecken Miller, Derek Van Doren, Jared Belfort, Joshua Thompson, Rhea.
And here's a big shot here. You see Tasker almost loses, but get it back for the goal to put the cap on this one and the exclamation point.
Kind of like Ralph on Valentine's Day. You can slowly watch that replay and see Brassfield's heart break.
You can.
Really watch it closely. But yes, shout out to Rihanna Flores, Noah Piggott, Jason Murrow, obviously Mike Downey. And you know what? Shout out to me and you, Chris Schuster Jr. and Chris Casanitas, two Garden City boys. We'd like to see the home team get a victory. And now next week, the Mayors will have their luncheon. but it will be in Garden City. Heck of a broadcast tonight. Once again, shout out to Zach King for everything he's done for us, and we'll see you next time.
This has been a GCTV exclusive. Don't forget to like us on Facebook, check us out, and thank you guys for the opportunity to call this game tonight.
Final score, Garden City 11, Westland 7. Packed house tonight, great for the community. This is the GCTV charity game.